let's talk about hygiene.
Before we get there,
Okay.
there's something about people or maybe relatives or friends. They can see your child has a condition.
Yes.
Or even people passing by. Yes. But instead of asking you, they want to discuss it behind you. That hurts.
I know.
That hurts.
Na kutatokea kamoja kakuambie mseme ile walitandika. Ate mama fulani alikuwa anasema ati wewe ni kule ulienda kwa mganga kama sisi tulikuwa tunaambiwa. Mama yangu alienda na mzungu mwingine alikuwa hapo neighbor yetu. Yet my dad is a veterinary officer. Anaelewa even in animals. Kuna animals ziko na albinism, including monkeys, cats. Unaweza pata cat akona albinism. So
it's important if you see such a child, just ask. I think most parents will explain to you, this is my son, he has autism, but or you are somewhere, we've gone somewhere to take a meal with John in a hotel. You can see someone is staring at you guys. Yes, but when you look their side, they turn the other way around. Yes. So I think asking is good because that parent you tell you, this is my son, this is his condition. But when you pretend you are not seeing, I know. Okay, I go with John in the supermarket and we see a lot of stairs. We are stared at and what. And John likes hugging, especially women. He likes hugging. So he can target someone to go and hug.
Oh dear. Mtoto wetu saidia papa.
And I'm like, oh my God. Oh, he just laughed greeting. He has a golden heart. He likes greeting people,
I know.
hugging. And like, and then he's big. So why is this stranger greeting me? And hugging and wanting to hug. Yeah. So it's like, how are you? And if you are the target, ya kusalimiwa, he will still insist. So usually I go and tell the person, please, ndio iishe, msalimie. Yes, msalimie iishe. We could have solved this problem. You just said hi or like just returned his greetings. We should have been out of here now. Yeah. But now I usually tell him no hugging. Because also he can be beaten.
Because I also realized there's a girl I follow online anapenda kusmooch mamake kwa nini chafu. So when you look at that, you restrict them. Because they have that intimate friendship with their parents. They have that intimate friendship with their siblings. So kama ni vile tu kishika katoto kako unaweza kasmosh. Sasa anataka tu like I feels kabla ajue anastahili kufanyia hivyo tu kwa family members awezi lazima umtrain. Hiyo tu ni kwa family members only. Lakini kabla aishike. Yes.
I got two students, boys, who used to come and just do that. I'm sitting on my
cheek.
I'm sitting on my desk, but these two, they've just run out of their seats, come and just. But because at least I have the experience, I understand.
Yeah. So we have slowed down on the hugging because we have to repeat it. No hugging. No hugging. Like I see him targeting someone else, like John. No hugging. No hugging. So you really have to repeat it and restrict him. But once in a while he break off me and go and greet someone or hug. Usinichapie mtoto. Boyfriends and husbands, don't beat up John. He means well. He doesn't mean any harm. And then even like you should also think, the other person think like, why does he want to hug me or greet me and he doesn't know me? You should start thinking maybe there's something with him. Because it's not normal for a man that 2 years to go hugging, you know, like, and then he says, big hug. He's just laughing and it's not normal. I mean, like, we have these guys here. Do they go hugging people in the streets?
Even when they came here, they never had us. Behind the camera,
please don't beat up us. Don't beat up my son when he comes hugging.
Oh, dear
he
John.
means well.
Hugs for John anyway. Yeah, so mom, that is very interesting. Na umefundisha wazazi wengi. And let me tell you something. Does John, okay, let me ask, does John understand somebody who is harassing him? Like, let me ask you on this ground, sisi wa mama huajiri wasichana wa kazi. If there is a girl you have ever employed, ama house managers, akakuja akamharass, and then did you notice any behavioral change with him? Na ulijuaje? Ama kuna moja?
Yes, I think he withdraws. You see, he's friendly, but once in a while you see like he's withdrawing from a certain person. So unajua this is not working. Yeah, he withdraw. He withdraw. Of course, he won't be able to communicate to you like I was done this, I was done that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like there's a time I was staying with my niece, and the girl, the house help was very friendly to me. But now I was later told like he just tells John, go upstairs, and John will just go. So you see there is something wrong there. Yeah. So it's like he's not resisting, he just go, or he will avoid him.
Yeah.
He becomes he withdraws.
So ni vizuri tujue kwamba hao watoto wako na ulemavu, hata wengine ni watu wakubwa kama John. He's an adult of 32 years. Ako na feelings za mwanadamu. Anaweza akajua mtu ambaye anampenda, mtu ambaye hampendi, mtu ambaye anamfanyia kitu mbaya atajua. And to the parents, kwa sababu kuna wale wanaweza fanyia children sexual molestation. Ni vizuri wakati mwingine mjue language. Kama John anajiosha,
I do help.
You do help.
I do help.
Yes, ni vizuri unacheck even his body, asikuwe ako na tocha amepitishwa labda na yule umeachana ika house manager.
I took that personally as my job.
Yeah. So ni vizuri anakuwa assisted na mnakaa mkimwangalia asikuwa amefanywa any body harm. Kwa sababu unajua hata wakati labda ametoa tu nguo utarealize kama alikuwa amegongwa na kitu, utanote. Because hawana words za kujiexpress. Na house managers, because najua mtawatch hii, heri utoke kwa hiyo nyumba na uambie mwajiri wako hutafanya hiyo kazi kuliko uharas mtoto ako na ulemavu. Maana ukimharas hiyo itakurudia. I know of a case, na sitataja ni shule gani, but one of the special schools, kuna mwalimu mkuu alikuwa na mke wake, walikuwa wamezoea kuchukua vitu za walemavu, zinakujwa wanachukua na gari ya shule wanazipeleka pahali, na zimekuja za watoto walemavu. That woman died in a very fatal road accident. Na mume wake saa hizi kule ako si ati ako fit vile, kwa sababu walemavu si watu wa kuchezea. Walemavu ni watu wa kuchukuliwa na kuangaliwa vizuri sana.
That's God's property.
Yes, indeed. Mama John, because today we are here as teachers na tungetaka kujua mengi zaidi. Tungetaka kujua John, hygiene kari vile una manage mambo ya toileting, mambo ya kujiosha, hata kama umetaja kidogo, vile anaweza maybe generally his hygiene.
Okay. He's fully toilet trained.
Na alijua kujipeleka choo at what age?
I think 8.
Okay.
At 8 years. So he's fully toilet trained. He may forget to flush or wash his hands, but we remind him.
Okay.
Once we realize he had visited the washroom, we just remind him, go and flush, wash your hands. And yeah, he may occasionally forget, but he does it on his own. Bathing, I assist in that one. Yeah.
Okay. So hawezi jiosha kabisa.
No. He just spray with the water and think he has finished.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Haya.
So
okay.
that one I assist.
Kwa hivyo boys ni boys tu.
Yes.
Wawe na autism, wasiwe na autism.
Boys are boys.
Maboys ni maboys.
Yes.
Nice. Aya, kitu kingine nilikuwa nataka kukuuliza. It's about his diet. Unajua mtoto akona autism ama mtoto akona disability. For example, I may speak about albinism, that we need to take especially food rich in vitamin E because of our skin, and vitamin A because of our eyes. Okay? So for the spectrum child, how is the feeding?
Okay. Diet intervention is very, very big and critical. There are people who believe in it. There are people who don't believe in it.
Yeah.
I believe in it. I started John on diet. Let me call it just changing his diet a little bit when he was 11 years.
Okay.
And I saw changes. The changes I saw, autism is still there.
Yeah.
But I could notice John used to get sick so many times, infections, like throat infection, all these infections.
Okay.
But at 11 years, I changed the diet. And I just withdrew sugar, I withdrew milk, and I withdrew wheat.
Okay.
So those are the milk, sugar,
and wheat.
Yes.
So not you mean like when you talk of sweet things like cakes, maperemede, madhiti, maige, makeki. No, for the spectrum child.
Yes, and this is very, very debatable for other people. People say that my child doesn't get affected. So I don't want to go back there. I know he used to get a lot of infections, gut issues. So we don't give him wheat, we don't give him milk, we don't give him sugar. We don't buy juices or sodas from whatever.
From the shops?
No.
You do your fresh juice?
Yeah, or just fruits or fresh juice. We don't do that.
Which is the food maybe you'd emphasize that they should take? Other than withdrawing the sweet things?
We have this country is so blessed with a lot of food. We have so many vegetables.
Yes.
We have cabbage, we have spinach.
So vegetables mostly.
Yeah, fruits we have.
Variety of vegetables and fruits.
And fruits, yes.
The bananas, they are sweet. Bananas, they carry sweet.
I know once in a while I let him eat a banana, but they have a lot of sugar. So if your child gets hyper, when they eat sweet things, it's good to avoid it.
Okay.
But of course, I think also it depends with that particular child.
Sure.
Yeah, my bananas I allow once in a while, but not so much. But for sweets and sugar, no, we don't do that. And when we started on this, because you see, all of us were eating bread at that point in time. All of us in the house now stopped eating bread.
Wheat.
Yes. And if you have to eat bread, go and eat it elsewhere.
You can go and eat at the kiosk there.
Yeah.
Where you can't see.
Where you can't see. But when we introduced it again, he doesn't even like it.
Is there a thing that he craves?
Yes, he loves meat.
That is a carnivorous.
John loves meat, and he loves ugali.
Okay.
Yes.
Ugali is fine.
Yes, ugali is fine. Yeah, but we do the kienyeji one. Yeah.
So
we do the kienyeji one.
The ile ya kusiaga.
Yes.
Ile ya namba 39. Iyo unga.
Yeah, ile haijatolewa nini.
The shell.
Yeah, the shell.
Now, wakati tulikuwa tunashare na the other parents, there was the issue of health ili arise, especially in the tender age. Wengi walisema watoto wao walikuwa nagonjeka sana sana, and I think you have also mentioned the same thing. Paka wakati alikuwa na converse medications sana most of the time, especially when we have throat infection, tunaona ni antibiotics. Did they affect him?
I think it did. I think it did because it also affects the gut. But actually, let me tell you, I don't think we have been to hospital for very many years. I can't even remember.
Okay.
When I withdrew those things. So it was affecting him.
They were affecting
him. So immediately, after we stopped, especially the sugar and weight, hatuendagi hospitali. No, I thank God for that.
Wow.
I'm not taking credit for that, but I thank God for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if there was something which was putting me down, it's John. Now he's autistic. On top of the autism, another disease, another condition.
In a rise.
You know, in a rise. Sijui dilating, sijui what. That would lead
Put you down.
Yes, yes. But
Mama John,
we don't experience that now.
Kuna swali ambalo najiulizanga. Mostly these autistic children, okay, like the oral hygiene, kupiga mswaki. I find it's very strange, especially for the spectrum children. Ulimanage aje kuonyesha John kupiga mswaki? Because I want to believe kuna vile ulimtrain. Unajua hata watoto wadogo tunawatrain tu kupiga mswaki. Oral hygiene ulimfundisha aje?
A therapist not helped me to do that. Occupational therapist. Yeah, that's one who used to. And even in school, we could go with.
How did you follow it up? Because of course, you see, anakushow, then you kienda kwa nyumba unafanya.
He teaches me maybe in the holiday when they close school. He also comes a few times, and I watch what he's doing.
Yeah.
So that is what we followed.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So Anoti helped me in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jambo lingine ambalo ningetaka kukuuliza, it is about, we know that we are from the Mount Kenya community. This one you can answer or not answer. You can decline. Tuko kwa mlima. Na kwa mlima mtoto akifika umri wa miaka 14, miaka 13, tunampeleka ili afanywe ile kitu. The cut.
Yes.
For male.
Yes.
Not for girls. For the girls we don't.
It's a big deal.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hatupeleki wasichana wetu kufanyiwa tohara. But we take boys. Was it possible? Ama mulimuhurumia, you can decline.
No, let me answer
it.
As I mentioned earlier, he used to get frequent infections when he was younger.
Yes.
So when John was 3, he...
Or in his private parts also was getting infection.
Okay, no. Mostly it was his gut.
Okay.
And the throat infections. Yeah, so at some point at 3 years, he had adenoids. And he had to go for an operation. So when he went for the operation, the dad said, since he's going to the theater, do everything.
At
that time I thought it was a little bit cruel, but he's going to the theater, yote ifanywe. Amaliziwe yote. But I think it was good because the parents I share with now, they have 13, 14, 16 years, they are wondering what to do.
Now, how did he heal? Because when I just started scared that
incidentally, he healed very fast.
Really?
He became very calm and healed very fast. No.
But at one point maybe the dad anamuelezea kwa lugha ya labda ataelewa ama aje. Did he understand kwa nini amefungwa, maybe the bandage?
He was still very young. 3 years he was still very young. And
mlikuwa mnamtake care of even
so we took care,
okay. That's fine. So maybe
but it is something which the parents are going through and
wanashindwa kama watanini.
Yes.
How they will handle it. So it is upon the parents to decide afanywe the cut or not do the cut.
Yes.
But I believe kama especially for those ambao wanafanya tohara ni vizuri pia uulize the doctor if you can do
most
it.
Of the or parents, we are in the same forum. They take the kids to the doctor.
Okay.
They take them to the hospital. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But they also wish they did it earlier, because healing also takes time when they are a little bit grown up. Yeah.
Nice. Sasa Mama John, ningetaka leo ni maswali mfululizo. Mpaka watu wajue kule nje na wasome na we want to teach people about these special need children or the able differently children. John, kuna kitu anapenda sana, like unajua mimi, like me, okay, I'm not saying because I have a nini yangu, it's not affecting me intellectually, but I'm a fan of hard bags and pens. So if you give me a hard bag as a present, ama kalamu napenda. Mimi kwangu collections of hard bags and collections of pens.
Me too, I love hard bags. Wow. I love pens and notebooks.
Same. Actually, I don't know where mimi hata naweza nunua notebook ya 500 shillings. Niweke hata ukikuja kwangu collection ya notebooks ziko hapo. So John, kuna kitu hata ukimkataza anaweza kukurusha mbali sana. Like, is there something he loves so much?
I think he loves his computer. He does love
other than computer. The gadgets. Kuna unajua kama hao watoto
na kukula, he loves it. John loves in food, eating ugali. Ugali nyama. Even when we are walking around,
asikia kanyama choma.
Hata hajasikia like we are in Karura, we are walking. Utasikia tu amesema ugali.
So akisikia njaa yeye ni ugali.
He also loves walking. Yes.
Yeah.
Like today he thought we were going to Karura, so he was saying, Karura, here we come. And I'm like, no, we are not going to Karura.
So he
loves nature.
Oh, he loves nature. Yes. And it is also very therapeutical. Na kama vile music and nature is very therapeutical. Yes. Mama John, unampeleka like tuseme, unaona kama mimi naweza chukua watoto wangu niwapeleke animal orphanage, niwapeleke airport, or maybe wakaone ndege, ama niwapeleke, mimi niko karibu na Two Rivers, waende huko wakaone hizo swings kubwa. John, does he love excursions?
Yeah, like I mentioned, he loves going shopping with me. Though we choose off-peak, so that we don't have so many people in the supermarket. We choose off-peak, that's when we go to the supermarket. He loves going to walk, even if it's just around the estate. He loves Karura. I think those are the things he loves.
Okay.
Yeah. He loves rides. If you get someone to give him a ride with a car, he loves that. Yeah.
Kuna kitu John.
And he loves visitors.
I know.
He keeps on, like, even he would just say like, visitors are coming. I said no.
Atawagoja.
No, he will ask. Wageni.
Wanakuja.
Visitors are coming, and I'm no, we are not expecting. Yeah, he loves visitors. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. Nilikuwa nauliza about wakati ule yako na like is there a time you find him crying? Na ujui ni nini namlilisha?
No, he doesn't cry, but he doesn't cry, but there are times he wants his me time. Hata kama ni just a few minutes, he will just leave you people and go.
Akae tu hivyo peke yake.
And then he comes back. Yeah.
So there are times you see that he is slow.
He's slow, yeah, he gets slow.
Yeah. How unaeleangwaje wakati yako mgonjwa? Now this is an adult. Unajua tukiwa nini watoto nika hiyo kakomoto. And he has no, remember,
he won't express himself.
He can't express himself. So
that is something which disturbs me a lot. Because like when I see him quiet, I'm just wondering, is he well? Is he not feeling well? Or something like that. Yeah. So
because like the girls unaona sasa kama wasichana mostly when they in their monthly periods, anaweza anza kuumwa na tumbo na hajui kujielezea, ni tumbo inamuuma. Mtoto akiumwa na kichwa hawezi akasema anaumwa na kichwa.
A while back he used to put my hand on his head. So I would assume that has stopped now.
Yeah.
I would assume he's having a headache. Yeah. And then I would ask, are you having a headache? They say, but you are not even sure. That is something actually which disturbs me a lot.
So
how do I know that he's not feeling well?
Yeah. Maybe maybe he becomes so calm. Maybe sleeping unnecessarily. That can tell you that they could be unwell.
Yeah.
And probably when we meet a team of doctors, they will tell us maybe how also they diagnose what could be
a non-verbal person.
Non-verbal.
Yeah.
Somebody who cannot, they don't have a speech.
Yeah.
They cannot express themselves. Ni mguu, nimeanguka, nimevunjika mkono. You know, unless you want labda vile ameweka huo mkono, at least something physical you can see. Lakini the internal part of them, huwezi ukajua ni nini ameumia wapi na nini inamsumbua.
Yeah, that gets into me actually.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking, like, if this guy has a condition, how will I know? How will I know? Yeah, that gets into me. Yeah.
Maybe Pauline, hebu tuambia kuhusu michezo. Wanapenda michezo shuleni na wanacheza aje? Are they able kucheza na watoto wale wengine normally?
No. If I say yes, I would be lying. It's just a no. They like being themselves, like I've realized, and they also love colorful things.
Yes.
Something that's so attractive. I remember, like maybe sometimes you may have some toys on my desk or my table. They would come, and I think they also understand each other, because let's say I have 3 of them in my class. They will come. One will come, then the rest will follow. Then they'll pick, let's say it's the sharpeners, the colorful ones, they are inside that tin. They'll pick them, sit on the floor. Not going to the table, just on the next, at the floor, next to me. And then they will put them all down and start making patterns.
Yeah.
Now, I've realized for them, together, not with the other kids, they can work together, but not for long.
Okay.
Not for long. Not for long.
Definitely.
Not for long.
They just even like, for the children we teach like in the lower primary and kindergarten we do 30 minutes.
Yeah.
In the upper primary we do 35 minutes. In the high school we do 40 minutes. So in the same way, hata huyu nini yake concentration span yake
Yes, very small.
Kidogo sana.
They will pick together.
Hawezi fanya jambo for long.
For long, yeah.
Watalifanya tu kwa muda mdogo tu. Alafu aondoke.
Yeah, the interest is there.
Just should take note.
Yeah.
The attention span is very small.
Na kama vile tumesema wanapenda na living things. Kwa hivyo kimpatia vitu kama za construction, najua kuna zile construction blocks tunawapatia, asiende kumnunulia ya karadal, let them brown na black, hatapendezwa. Anatakanga color bright kabisa. Utaona amekimbia kama ni pink, pink sharp, ataka green sharp, atakimbilia. So that is what we do with most of the children who are either autistic or children that have an issue with their MI, or even some have no speech. They are able to study using bright things. Thank you, Madam Pauline. Mama John, as we have just a few minutes ndio tufunge hii kipindi, ningetaka
Madam Grace,
yes.
before we go to Mama John,
yes.
I've also realized they also have their own interests, just like she had mentioned earlier what John loves. Like, come to colors. The minute I see this child every time they want to pick something, let's say it's the color, the crayons, or maybe the sharpener or the toys, there's a specific color.
Kila mtu anapenda.
Kila wakati. This one will pick red. This one will come for that shouting green, lime green, you know. Sometimes this one will come for yellow. If it's the crayon, he will pick, you know, I don't speak for them.
Yeah.
I just put it there. I want to see
What they would pick.
Yeah. So they also have their interests in colors. They have choices.
Yeah.
And I also like let them be.
Get what they want.
What they want. Yeah.
Thank you so much mwalimu. So ni vizuri walimu turuhusu watoto hawa wachukue wa make choices because tumesema ni wanadamu kama sisi. They make their choices. It's good we allow them to have that. So tungetaka Mama John utuelezee tumeongea about the extended family.
Yes.
In our previous forum tumepata wazazi ambao they were abandoned by their husbands. Wako alikutupa kwa mataa ya Kenyatta Avenue.
No, I thank God for that. I have my support from my husband. I have support from my daughter. A few friends remained, although it cannot be so tight because they don't have John. So they are arranging for fellowships, they are arranging for chamas, they are arranging for this. I can't be there.
Kwa hivyo kwenda merry-go-round ni ngumu.
Inakuanga shida kwangu. Inakuanga shida kwangu. And then they don't understand that I have to be with John.
Yeah.
So they think unajitenga. But my priority is not chama.
Yeah.
My priority is not fellowship. I love fellowships, but that is not my first priority.
Yes.
My priority is John.
Yes.
So people sometimes don't understand. They just think you don't want to be with them. You have one of two people who will understand you and walk with you.
Yeah.
I thank God for them.
Yes.
And I also thank God for my daughter and my husband.
Yeah.
Wow. But what you say is true. I am in a group where 90, and I also read even worldwide, over 90% of marriages don't work when the child has special needs. Yeah.
That's very true. And one thing we should know that is that support ya familia ni muhimu sana kwa sababu hata unaweza kuta wazazi wengi ambao watoto wako na autism ama wako na spectrum fulani ama labda wako na certain disability wanatupwa ama wanaachiliwa hata na familia. Wanaachwa, wanafanya labda maybe tuseme like mostly ni kuachwa, watu wanaachwa. But we thank God kwa sababu you are being given support by your husband. You are being given support by your daughter and maybe a few of your friends. Hata kama wengi huacha mtu lakini sasa at least you have that support. Do you get any support from the government?
No.
Is your child registered with the National Council for Persons with Disability?
Yes, he's been registered for ages. I've never gotten any support. No.
In your forums, are you able to, do you have a voice that you can raise even in the government?
Yes, we have. They do raise those issues, but then even the government says it has to be severe. You know, like I don't understand the word severe because okay, severe they mean the one who is bedridden. But if I'm walking with John, no one thinks he's severe, but that he's very, very dependent on me. He can't work, he can't do, you know. So I don't know why they categorize the fearness, but I think people with mental disability should also be considered as fear. Yeah, because they are not able to fend for themselves. Yeah.
So hakuna like maybe like grants that are given to parents by the government?
I haven't received any myself.
You haven't?
No.
Na kwa kikundi chenu hakuna vile you can't, is there a way you can reach out to the government?
Yes. Yes, there is a voice and it's talking.
Yes.
It's talking. It's talking with the government.
To the government.
Yeah.
whether the national government or the county governments
Yes.
is still understood. So tungetaka kusema hivi, when it comes to disabilities, disability does not know your age. Disability does not know whether you are rich or poor. Disability doesn't have a tribe.
No.
It doesn't have a tribe. Disability haina kabila.
It cuts across both.
It cuts across. Kama hata haina race, because kama ni mzungu anaweza kuwa na disability, kama ni mtu nyeusi yetu inaweza kuwa na disability, even a person ambaye wherever, because I always have a very good example of our former and late President Kibaki. Tulimwapisha akiwa kwa wheelchair.
Exactly.
Na Kibaki was a very strong man, hata alikuwa anacheza golf, anafanya vitu zake. He was very sporty. Those who know him, alikuwa mchezaji golf mashuhuri sana. But by the time tulimwapisha kuwa president, alikuwa on a wheelchair na daktari alikuwa hapa nyuma yake. I always go back to look at what really happened during his inauguration. Ni kwa sababu hata ijaringi kama wewe ni president, you can also have a disability. Na ndio tunapendanga kuambia serikali ishughulikie watu walio na ulemavu, wazazi wako na watoto wako na ulemavu, ishughulikie hata wale walemavu wenyewe. Iangalie mashule, and in most cases they have more special units kwa mashule. Kwa mashule, at least most schools to have special units, but because mostly the government haitaki hao watoto tuwapeleke private school, not private, hawatakangi tuwapeleke special schools, but we take them to the special unit. Like where I teach, we have a special unit, and we had Madam Zipora in our previous series who talked more of what we handle in our school. So our watoto tunatakikana waende for formal education. Ikiwa itashindikana, they go for informal education, because huyu mtoto akona autism, huyu mtoto akona maybe MI, anatakikana ajue kujidress. Like we have a case of a boy in my school, hajui hata kujivalisha suruali na ni mkubwa, sasa lazima umvalishe. Akienda room hajui kuja kufunga zip yake, so lazima wewe kama mwalimu kae hapo umngojee na umsaidie. As we come to the close of this show, because we are almost closing the show, ningetaka maybe nikuulize Mama John, is there something that you'd wish maybe labda tumesahau ungetaka kusema kuhusu haya yote tunayafa?
Yes. Autism is it's an invisible disability.
Yes,
it is
true, so.
Invisible as in.
That's why John is hugging people and they cannot know.
So when we talk about the government looking after people who are disabled, they don't consider it as
a disability.
Not even the community. Like you go to in a matatu with John. People, maybe the makanga will like to order him around. They don't understand he can't comprehend. And people will start saying like, oh, they are spoiled, they are behaving badly, it's bad parenting. It's a hidden disability. You can't see it unless they are worked out. If John is as cute as these young men who are sitting here. If he comes and sits there and pose, you won't even know he has a disability.
You can't. By the way, you can't.
You can't. So it is an invisible disability,
yes.
but it is there. So and people are used to, when I have a child who is on a wheelchair, people try to sympathize with me, because I will even given way to push the child, or just face some physical disability.
Yes.
And it is hidden disability is terrible because people mistake you. Yeah.
Mama John, unaona kama John tunaweza mtafutia mrembo?
Let's take nature takes its course. I don't like going that route.
You are answering for many parents.
A few parents have gone that route.
Kumtafutia vijana wao.
I have no one who is still having that relationship. Zingine hazijaenda, because they don't know about relationships.
They don't.
So I don't want to force issues. Then I start telling him what to go and do. I think I'll just leave that to God.
To God,
Yeah. Something else I also need to know to say is parents blame themselves a lot, especially mothers. They think,
after they get a special child.
Yes, after they get a special child. I just want to say it's not their fault. It's not something you as a mother did or you didn't do. It just happened.
Yeah.
So stop feeling guilty. Just do what you can when you can. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Don't blame yourself because it won't help.
Yeah.
And you need your mental capability to take care of that child.
Sure.
So when you are down with guilt and blame and everything, you won't be able to take care of that child. Jipatie moyo. It's not your fault. No, you didn't do anything to warrant that.
Yeah. Is there a time ulikaa chini hivi wewe ukajiblame?
Naona kama
ama ukasikia I've not done what I'm supposed to do.
I still feel that. But I don't know what I should have done otherwise. But I still feel like, have I put a lot of...
Na anapenda nini tunguo John? Anapenda to fashion hivi. Does he mind about like he loves t-shirt or trousers or belts?
No, I think he just...
He's okay.
He's okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you bring him something he appreciates.
Okay.
Oh, he loves shoes.
He loves shoes.
He loves shoes.
I knew.
Okay, let me tell you, where we used to go to work, there's a lady who used to bring shoes around, selling, and John could spot that lady from there. And he pushes her to the office and says, shoes. Then he does this. I used to buy shoes whether I want or not. Because now the lady would like just fit him the shoes and then they put the ones we had aside. So I'd have to buy shoes. He won't remove them.
Would he choose?
Anajichagulia.
Not really. It is the size. Now, him with the ready, they will just choose the size, he wear it, and then he just say, shoes. That's
Ako sawa.
So I've forgotten that bit.
So I knew, because I know of a girl, hata anaendaga kinyang'anya wa mama handbag, hata anaweza, na kwanza huyo hata haongei. So you cannot even, unaweza hata mchapa, but ni kule tu anapenda tu handbags. She has collections of handbags. So having said that and this was a wonderful talk. This was really, really a wonderful talk. Na ni jambo ambalo tumefurahia sana Mama John. Na asante sana. Kama ungetaka kushare more about spectrum hiyo ya autism, we have my number is in that whatever. So tungeomba you can call me and I can connect you with Mama John na mnaweza saidia. Na do you have an organization?
Yes, we have different Directed Society of Kenya, BTSK. And I can also, I like meeting parents with children, especially the young mothers. Sure. I like meeting them over a cup of tea. We just laugh or cry together. Yeah.
It is true, because sometimes and when you're going to those forums, you should now be calling me. Tunachukua stories zao, because sometimes it's good they share their stories and they are hard. You never know hii video itafikia nani, and you never know who can hear and listen to it and maybe hear the voice yako ambayo ni ya mama na lilia wa mama wengi katika nchi yetu. tukienda kumalizia kabisa, sasa ni kutamatisha, tunatamatisha. Tungetaka kuambia ukiwatch hii video, you share, you like, you subscribe, share, like, and also give us a comment. Itatujulisha kama tunafanya kazi nzuri. So Grace the unmerited favor, abled differently, na tuseme ulemavu sio ubwege. Ulemavu sio ubwege. Disability is not inability. John, our boy today, anaweza kukufanyia tie and dye. Na wakati nilikuwa alikuwa anafanya beadwork.
Yes,
he can do beadwork. Na wanaweza learn so many things. They may not be able to do the what do we call it, wanaweza kosa kufanya vitu zile zinafanywa na watu wengine wa kawaida, lakini wakue wanaweza fanya those artwork. They are very good in artwork, na kile anapenda, but control their appetite, control what they are eating, take care of their hygiene, take care of their health. Na maybe wazazi wengine tukiendelea kuongea watatujulisha how they learn, how they would know that their children are having a sickness, kwa sababu hiyo ni kitu moja ina challenge many parents, because watoto wengi hawana ile speech, they have no words, hawawezi wakafanya sign language. So ni vizuri tuangalie hayo mambo. In our next series we are going to bring one lady who has a disability yeye ni hakurefuka kama sisi, ako chini kiasi. Kwa hivyo tutaenda kupiga gumzo na yeye na tueleze about herself. So may God bless you as you subscribe to this channel, as you share and also comment. We want to reach to many people through the digital forum in YouTube. So get into my YouTube channel and my Facebook account, Grace the Unmerited Favor, my TikTok, Grace the Unmerited Favor, and also in my Twitter, Grace #Chege or Grace_Chege. Thank you and God bless you. God bless you. God do you good. Shalom.